Well, we'll come down to the Claremont Hotel. Here's Mark, who's the CEO here, and we talk to you from time to time about entering the hospitality business. Chris, you're from UCM.
UCM, yeah.
And this is obviously a tie-up on the sort of side of getting people into the kitchens, particularly?
It's a joint initiative between industry and UCM to offer a new scheme, which is a Manx culinary scheme to train young chefs on a one-year apprentice program, would you call it?
Yeah,
Chris?
yeah. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to give these young people a sort of catalogue of qualifications at the end. So that's we're combining. So we're going to look at training in the workplace as well as at UCM as well. And
this has always been a tricky area. I mean, how many times we've done interviews about this? I'm saying it's like getting people to do service industry stuff.
Well, we've got more and more hotels and restaurants that are here on the Isle of Man, Paul, so we have to create new chefs for our future businesses. And what this apprentice scheme will allow is for a chef to do a 12-month programme, working 4 days a week in industry, 1 day a week at UCM, and we recommend, we can't enforce this, but we recommend that the employer pays the apprentice £12,000 a year. So they will get £1,000 a month, hopefully. We've got certain hotels who have signed up to this and said that they will, they are happy. We are one of them, and they get trained in 12 months, leave college with a NVQ level 2 in professional cookery. So it's a 12-month fast-track training scheme. Learn to be a chef, get paid while you're doing it. 12 months' time, go out into industry and hopefully find yourself a job.
No guarantee about where you're.
There's no guarantee, but I think we can pretty much guarantee. I mean, there is a shortage of trained chefs on the island, so you're not going to go short of work.
How much interest is being shown? Are you expecting it to be a lot of interest?
Yeah, I think so. I think what we're offering here is something that's not been offered before in the sector. So we're going to look at 3 qualifications. We're going to look at an academic qualification, which is going to be sort of the maths. We're going to look at the food safety, which is requirements really, and at the end the professional cookery. All 3 of these elements are going to generate what we're going to call an apprenticeship certificate, a professional chef apprenticeship certificate. So hopefully, we're fingers crossed that it will it'll draw some young people through. Yeah.
And Mark, widen this out, just because we've done chats in the past. How are you doing in general getting stuff?
We're doing okay. I mean, but it is getting harder. I mean, there are more and more hotels being built. We're seeing places that are coming online in the future as well. So we have to do something to make sure that there are people coming into the workplace for us to go and get these people.
And the government playing ball, because I mean the work permit situation, all that sort of thing now.
Yeah, it's much easier now. The work permit system, it's much more streamlined now. It's much faster as well, and so that's working very, very well.
And if people want more information, they go to your website, do they?
They can contact. Yeah, they can go to the website. They can find the main contact details, and they can get in touch with myself. We've got some secretaries who will be taking any inquiries as well.
And this is starting in September, so not long to go.
Hopefully, yes. So what we're doing, rather than saying that people can just start in September, what we've done is we've decided people can start in February as well. So we've divided it up into what we call semesters. So it's not, if you don't get on in September, you've not got to then wait a full year to be able to get onto the scheme, which is really, really good, and it's something that we've not offered before.
I was going to finish by saying this is a try before you buy sort of process, because you get to meet the candidates in situ, but it's not buy because they're actually getting paid. So.
Yes, that's true. So they're getting paid, so they are in effect an employee of the business where they go. So they go to college 1 day a week, but they're employed by us or by somebody else, basically. So, all the normal terms and conditions of being an employee apply. They have to turn up for work, they have to do what they're asked, and so on. But the difference is that this is now a much quicker scheme to get these young kids, or indeed persons of any age can apply, but obviously the apprentice model tends to suit the sort of younger person,
fresh out of school, really,
better.
Yeah.
And then your hurdle is getting through the roadworks, but that's another day, isn't it?
Let's not talk about that today, Paul. Let's stick to the positive things. I mean, we're very excited about it as an industry. Hopefully we're going to see some young kids coming through in 12 months. If we can get 10 students a year through, in 2 or 3 years' time, that's 20, 30 chefs coming into industry to work in our hotels and restaurants. So that's the plan, that's the idea behind it. Contact UCM. Anybody in the industry who may be interested can always contact me, and I will give them more information as well.